Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Vore from nervousness.com, and this is our update for March 14th, 2017. Let's take a quick look at today's markets. Well, we did see a bit of selling today. The Dow finished lower by 44 points, while the S&P 500 was down 8. Nasdaq pulling back about 19 points, and the Russell pulling back about 7. Was lower earlier in the session, obviously waiting for the Fed announcement here. Now, bonds today did see a bit of a bounce, up half a point, while gold was down about 4. But the story remains in crude here, down 7 straight sessions now here. So getting very, very interesting. Let's take a quick look at the weekly chart. You can see not only have we lost momentum, looks like we're headed back towards these lows here. And the monthly is heading back to that 20-period moving average, but certainly has not been a good run for crude. Now, also interesting is the dollar. If you look at the dollar index chart here, looks like we're on the verge of yet another run higher. So a nice pullback here with a nice momentum on our side. And now, with today's action here, any trade above the high here, I think gets us back towards these highs here, 104, and that will be a very interesting move. Also, ahead of that Fed meeting tomorrow, where they will announce whether or not they are going to increase rates, today we saw a nice spike on the VIX. So obviously some nervousness ahead of that meeting. And again, we're either looking for some sort of surprise, meaning maybe a half a point rather than a quarter point, although I highly doubt that will happen, or no hike at all when the market is clearly expecting a quarter point hike. But I think what is most likely to happen is they will raise a quarter point, but then the focus will be on the wording. And do they hint or suggest at a more aggressive hike schedule rather than the 3 for the year that they talked about earlier or not? It all happens tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Eastern, and then we'll see. So expect a quieter morning, and then in the afternoon, once it's released, we could see some volatility hitting this market. But we'll be back tomorrow night with an update. But for now, that's about it. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see you on our next update.